the Snow Wolf. And we're here for our Sunday. We're going to give some time for people to come in. Are we out and about, Snow Wolf? Shopping for that car? You're at home still. I can feel it. I'm going to pull Snow Wolf a postcard from heaven. Not postcard from spirit. Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness? Hold on, I got my... Let us ask you. Okay. Let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday, moment-to-moment experiences, thinking that you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that you shouldn't be a secret to you. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. Every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fulfillment comes from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lightening it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this so when the time comes, you will be fully free to joyful. You'll be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within, be joyful, even through tears and losses, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy here. Beautiful. I'll send you a copy. Oh, they're closed on Sundays. Get to sleep on it one more day. Hi, Tammy Bambi. Hi, JR.
So I pulled
Start the list.
So I pulled an Eternal Light for him card, and it reads, a relationship may seem less than perfect, yet from the perspective of your soul, the relationship is here to help you grow. Greater understanding and compassion help, but at the same time, stand up for yourself and your rights. Listen to and be guided by the light in your soul. The card was called Soul Light. Hey Tammy, hey JR.
Letting the room fill up. I've added people to the list as they come in. Of course, we're going to do the first draw reading once we get several people in the room. And today I'm going to be pulling multiple oracle, a card from multiple oracle decks to see what unfolds. Trying different methods and styles to change it up until we get a really fun pattern going.
And I'm going to do the same thing, Kathy. I'm taking your lead on that. I'm going to follow your lead on that. And I haven't used this deck in a while, the Mystics. And
yeah, I like that deck.
Do what?
I like that deck. I haven't seen that deck in a long time.
Reading cards and guidebook. I'm going to pull from that. The Ancestral Spirit cards. And I'll be reading the Ancestors version, what your ancestors will need you to know. And the Angels Among Us cards. I have not referenced this deck in a while either. I used to do that on every Sunday. So those are the 3 decks I'm going to be using. Plus, of course, the Eternal Light deck that you just saw with my example with Snow Wolf.
I'm going to be using some of my old faithfuls, of course. Postcards from Spirit because I love that deck. I'm going to use the Soulful Women deck, and the art in this deck is so beautiful. I'm going to be using, of course, my Sacrifice deck, the Surrender deck, which I love. And also the new deck, my newest deck, which is my Divine Masters deck. I'm also going to pull a few from the Good Tarot
You're welcome, Snow Wolf.
and read them as an oracle. Yes, we
So
have.
I have three. I actually have 4 decks here. I have no tarot cards today, so I'm changing it all up. There's no tarot cards on my deck, on my tabletop today.
You're not going to throw a Celtic for one of.
I didn't think we were doing that today.
Oh, I thought we were doing that every week. Well, I will throw a Celtic. I do have cards.
I can. Let me see. I can.
And I'm not feeling super good today. I've got a little bit of an infection going on in my mouth.
What would be a good deck to use today for that? Don't want to use light seers because I always use it.
Choices.
Well, I have a lot of decks. I just don't know which deck to use. That's the problem. Oh, well, I guess I can use...
Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to warm up my coffee really quick.
I found a deck I'm going to use. I got it out of my chariot case. I spent probably way too much on this. I think the price tag is still... I spent $25 for this wood container to carry some cards in. I need to put the cards that were in there up, I think, because I don't use those cards anymore. It used to be my go-to thing. I could put like a couple decks in there, and of course I keep my Everyday Witch in there. That's probably what I'm going to use, my Everyday Witch. But I don't really have a go-to deck that I go to every day anymore, because it used to be my Old Faithful, or Kathy, what we call the Old Faithful, is the Arcana deck. Yeah, the Arcana deck that's on my thing over there, on my chest over there. So I haven't messed with that deck in a while either. I don't want to. I used to mess with that deck all the time because that was my second deck, and it's getting to the point where some of the cards are warped because I've used it so much. They kind of have almost a permanent bow in it. But I could use the Housewives Tarot or the Pulp Tarot, but those are kind of whimsical in the sense that it's pop art, and I don't know if that's a good... You know what? It's Sunday. Why not read the old Housewives Tarot? That makes more sense than the Witch Tarot. Yes, why not the Housewives Tarot? And here I am just talking to myself. Kathy! Help! I'm talking to myself. That is not a good thing.
I'm here. I just was eating my coffee up.
So I'm going to use the Housewives Tarot because I figure on Sunday, why not Housewives?
Okay, you're strange.
It has that 50s pop art to it.
I like the Housewife Tarots. I was just thinking about all that,
Do you have that deck, Kathy?
I do not have that deck. I like the deck, but I do not have it.
I'll have to look to see if they still have it at my crystal shop. And if they do, I'll pick you up one if they do.
Probably cheaper to order it.
But it's a gift from the heart, so which is more important.
And it doesn't cost you anything to mail it either.
True. Maybe on Amazon. Free shipping, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Judy. Okay, let's get these cards out of the way for now. I'm not pulling oracles for this reading. You're not pulling oracles for this reading, are you?
No. But it's your turn to pick.
My turn to pick. Okay. How about? Let's see, who's all in the room first? Did you star anybody?
I start everybody that's come in so far.
Okay. How about? Have we done GDB in a while?
No, we haven't. Let's do GDB. GDB, you get the full Celtic this morning. Or this afternoon. I guess I don't even know what time of day it is.
Okay.
I, like Brenda, did not sleep a lot last night. I got up and watched Saving Private Ryan, which, once it starts, you're sort of stuck in the movie. What's going on here, Judy? Ooh. I'm liking it. Ooh. The underlying card of the reading, abundance, with the 9 of Cups. Okay, in the center of the reading, I get the 7 of Wands. You're rising above. You're stepping above all the energy with all the energy around you. Crossing that is another 7, the 7 of Swords. That winning at all costs. So be cautious about, as you're rising up above everything, that you're not being taken advantage of or taking advantage of people. Um, watch that energy that's coming towards you, because you don't want to lay a negative foundation. And I don't think you're that type that would take advantage of a situation, or do something that would cause you to go into a position where you were hurting people along the way. So be cautious of that energy, because you want to stay in the light, stay in that positive energy. Um, in the recent, um, what's recent from your past that's influencing your present is the 8 of Wands. Things are moving very, very quickly for you. So you've got this nice fast speed energy going towards you, moving you in a forward direction. You're on a new journey. I got the above you, the Fool. This is taking that leap of faith into something new, your new beginnings. So this is the beginning of that new cycle for you that you're going into. Um, in fact, I think we have a theme of something new coming in, if I remember right. I can't always remember my reading, but I heard theme. There's a theme going with new beginnings. You're waiting for your ships to come in with that 3 of Wands. That's what's lying beneath. That's the energy that's coming toward you, that's going to be propelling you into your future. So your ships are coming in, because the card that follows this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is your coffers being filled, um, with an uprising in your finances. So you are going to be financially moving into a much more prosperous place. I always say be frugal. The best way to have money is not to overspend. So watch the way you're spending your money, but know that you're going to be accumulating. This could be a change of job, a change of employment, some money coming in from other sources that you may not have been expecting. Be just a great tax return. It is tax season now. um, where you're seeing yourself with the World card. Um, this is you meeting your dreams, fulfilling that for that World card is that full circle that you do when you're doing the cycle. It sounds like it's going to be a fast moving cycle, with all these wands coming in for you. Yes, you've got a lot of action going on that's going to bring you into this fulfillment. Um, it is followed by the environment that's influencing you. That environment is that moon cycle. This is a very positive cycle with this Ace of Cups. This Ace, of course, being an abundance card, your cups overflowing, and that new moon cycle. So you've completed one cycle and you're starting a new again. And this is great. Your hopes and fears is that you're missing the opportunities of hearing the guidance with this hermit card, but you are being guided in the direction you're going. I feel like you're on a very, very positive path. Um, Watch your step. Make sure you're looking at all opportunities because the final outcome card is a tower. Um, I'm not feeling like this is a bad tower though. Tower, let's see what other influences tower can have. I actually got my book out right here because I'm having a bad day. Uh, you could be caught in the crossfire of something around you in your environment. So watch out for obstacles of getting caught in a crossfire of something that doesn't look that perspective. I don't feel like you're going to have a crashing moment though, because you've got a strong foundation on your tower. Um, so this is just something to be cautious of in your environment. It's sort of like that thief in the knife card that's crossing you. I'm feeling like both these cards are crossing energies. Um, they could be obstacles coming your way. But remember, obstacles are not roadblocks. They're just obstacles. They're slowing you down to ask you to take a little look further in perspective. When I look beyond the abundance card underneath what's the final story of this, it's that Nine of Pentacles. Wow, great card to follow that. You've got abundance. You've got the Nine of Cups followed by the Nine of Pentacles. You got some things going on here. Sevens of Nines. Um, a Ten of Wands. There is some burdens that come with this um, financial increase and stuff. So you need to watch the burdens. Maybe um, it throwing you into a higher tax bracket or some obligations that come with the more finances if this is a change of employment or a change of a financial situation where you may have some other obligations. But you're the Empress. You're in control of this. This is going to be a positive destiny for you. So, yay. Just watch out for these little road bumps along the way. You're going to get through this fine because all the cards around the road bumps are always positive. So remember, those are obstacles that winning at all cost cards or somebody maybe trying to take advantage of you in a situation. Same thing with that tower moment or somebody crossing you. Those are obstacles that may come in your way, but you're going to overcome them easily. And I'm going to let Dean go, and I'm going to look up those nines and sevens to see what kind of energy that's. Where's my phone?
So, what I have for you, the underlining card is the Six of Cups. Okay. There's something about the past, there's something about fond memories about the past, childhood, relationships you've had, potentially things you did, good memories, and things, and all things in between. Usually, things a positive note when you're reminiscing. The center of my reading, I do have the Fool with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is the charity card that's giving, giving what you have. And it also has the Fool next to it. So just be cautious about how you are sharing your energies out or how you're um, providing for others. Because if it's not a reciprocal, it's not like all relate. Everything you do has to have some base of having some reciprocal things coming back to you in reciprocal. But those relationships that you do have where you're constantly giving, 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 and it's the takers, 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 make sure that you're not feeding their joys, whereas you're not focusing on taking some time out for yourself and looking at the joys you have, or being taken advantage of. I would say give with a charitable heart, but don't allow it to be to the point where it's being an inconvenience, to a point to where it's being taken advantage of. It's being crossed by the 10 of cups. This could be a type of relationship that's in with the family or someone within your network, I would say. Learning to allow people to stand on their feet, I would say, and allowing them to learning how to fall gracefully, to pick themselves back up so that they can learn how to appreciate the things they have and to learn how to persevere. Because remember, we can't rescue and save everybody. Sometimes the test is learning how to persevere through things, I would say. So, being that strong backbone for your family is great. Bringing people together is great. That joy behind it, that love, that connection, that relationships are great. But again, thinking about 10 of Pentacles here, you're not going to have that strong supporting foundation with that network if you're constantly seen as a donation bank, I would say. So make sure you set those boundaries and make sure you have those clear, defining um, processes set in place, and knowing that you're only as strong as you're allowing that network to be. And sometimes the real true test is allowing them to fail gracefully so that they learn how to achieve in the future. On the surface, I do have the 4 of cups. We are looking for options. We are looking for that things to come in, that easy opportunity, that easy answer from 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 spirit or from some divine source, looking for the opportunity to get out from that rock, if there's anything that's holding us up or binding us. Above us, yes, there's new light and insight going to be coming towards us. This is new knowledge that's going to be presented to us, new opportunities to take care of things with understanding and knowing how to react and how to communicate those needs. Usually, these are new offerings that are coming down, that's going to allow us to know how to react. That will inspire us how to act in a certain frame of mind. In the past, the current, present, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Again, needing to balance work and play, as I usually say, or where the scale is uneven, learning how to balance it more. We have a lot of responsibilities. I mean, we're not just a son, a daughter. We're not just a parent. We're many things. We have many layers to our onion, so to say. So make sure that we try to balance them out in harmony, make them work to our advantage. Okay. So, like, if something is dwindling, like having a better and strong relationship with, maybe in this case, your child, you can incorporate your routines with your child. Let's just say, for example, get them involved in cooking, maybe teaching them like how to do laundry, like, right, Kathy? Learning how to lessen those
I always
burdens.
love that example.
Well, because we talk, so or
I'm
learning
always
how
telling my daughter, it's time for your girls to learn to do laundry.
or properly learn how, even this could be a spouse, even learning how to properly load a dishwasher, yes, or to take out the trash,
But we're
or
not
to
talking about anybody.
reteach somebody how to do those things. But however that applies to you, the future, the short-term future, is the Hierophant. We're looking for the all-knowing, I would say the all-powerful Oz, to help guide us, to help inspire us, or you can fill in that blank of Oz, right? That could be your housewives committee. That could be the, or that
Housewife
could be,
committee.
well, seriously, I mean, this is the housewives tarot, so I'm kind of throwing some tongue-in-cheek humor
Maybe
at it.
PTA moms.
The PTA parent meetings, it could be a Girl Scout, a Boy Scout parent meeting. It could be your your team, that's your bowling league team, if they still do those things, through your employer. It could, whoever has the knowledge that you look to gain insight from. This could be even somebody from churches, or if you go to church, this could be a book club. If you do a book club, this could be even one of those little kind of
Somebody from the
classes or hobbies you have at your local
spiritual medium.
library. It's whatever, how that applies to you, looking for the answers. And don't just settle for one. Use your intuition as well. That intuition will always lead you to the right place. So, on the surface, I mean, not the surface. So, from your sense of self is the Knight of Cups, and why not? Giving with that giving heart, that loving energy you feel, wanting to cherish the moments, to even inspire, like even love, or even, like I said, the nostalgia, reminiscing in that. However, that's allowing you to connect to someone on that a deeper level. Of course, this is like a date with champagne and stuff like that, but or hard apple cider, maybe. However that is, however that applies to you, just make sure you have those supporting and building connections around you. Your environment's all about the world, learning when to take a break and just enjoy the things around you, whether that's people, your environment, your relationships, your success, learning how to let your hair down and enjoy yourself from time to time. Again, hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears. This is about the 7 of Cups. Choices. I would say choose wisely. Think about this as also rising to opposition, as Kathy was saying, with the 7 of Wands. Remember, rising to oppositions, to those naysayers, the challenge is picking the right path. Which cup of ale are you going to want? Are you going to want a
All
Shirley
of them.
Temple, or are you going to want a Kool-Aid, or are you going to want an iced tea, loaded or unloaded, whatever that is? Just make sure you choose wisely, because each has their
Bring my
pros and
people back.
cons, I will say, but the lessons that you will learn are beneficial no matter what. If one doesn't fit to size, go to the next. Remember, it's not a one size fits all. It's not about how you finish the journey. It's about how
You enjoy
you
the ride.
you enjoy the ride. There you go. And last but not least, my final outcome card, which I think is interesting because, like Kathy, I have the Tower as well.
Wow. How are you reading
So,
that?
so again, with Kathy, is what she broke that down to. It's again the oppositions. Again, whatever you have that's opposing you right now, or is it you opposing yourself? Because sometimes
You could be your own roadblock.
you
Yeah.
can be your own roadblock. So get out of your head. That's your homework, I would say. Are you your own roadblock? And I think you should journal that. How that could, answering that question, are you or are you not? Have that list on both sides. And how are people preventing you from achieving your goals? And how are they helping you achieve your goals? You will find that there's some commonality between some of that stuff. Highlight those areas on both spectrums, and then you'll know how to move on from there. So many blessings, many, many, many blessings.
Remember, follow your own heart. Don't follow somebody else's on your behalf. I did look up those double sevens and those double nines, so they were very good numbers for coming up in your reading. The significance of the 7 sevens, the 2 sevens coming up, is a confirmation that you're actively embracing your spiritual growth. and you're deepening your connection with the divine energy. So keep up that good work. That's a great place to be. The 9 9s are the significance of that is spiritual growth and awakening. It's a reminder that you're on an important journey, and it encourages you to take control of your destiny. Seeing seeing the numbers indicates that you're about to experience a profound breakthrough in your spiritual growth. So,
Oh,
one of
that's
the
interesting,
numbers,
Kathy. She
isn't that?
says, she says, makes sense, Dean. I'm a workaholic. I'm looking at retiring in a few years, but I do schedule my grandkids' visits. Isn't that funny, Kathy? We were looking up some of our cards, and didn't you had the Nine of Pentacles? And didn't you say the Nine of Pentacles in your reference guide talked about retirement?
Yes, yes, I think it was a nine. Yes, it is. It's can't read it.
I'm sorry. I just kind of it drew that into me as like, she did get the
Yeah.
Nine of Pentacles.
Oh no, it wasn't the Knight of Pentacles. What was the retirement
The
one?
Nine of Pentacles. Nine.
Oh,
And I,
999 of Pentacles.
yeah, Nine of Pentacles.
Yes, retirement, prosperity, comfort.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. And I had the 9 of Pentacles too.
Mm-hmm.
So wow. Hey, retirement's the best thing I've ever done.
Even early, right?
Yeah, I actually retired when I was 51. I've been retired for 9 years now, but I went out on a medical disability retirement because my MS had gotten very progressive. But once I retired, the stress levels
Mm-hmm. My
stress
dad
levels
was very
lowered
similar in that
considerably, and I've really enjoyed it since then. Of course, I've had 4 grandchildren since I've retired, and I quilt. I do whatever I want to do. And of course,
Mm,
I am the great science experiment going on at UCLA right now. So my
absolutely.
contribution to medical society. So,
So,
and welcome to the room, bad boy Rob. It's been a long time. How are you doing? And I added you to the list. So
we've been on for half an hour already,
I
Kathy.
know
We need to get them cracking.
we may have to go on for an hour and a half rather than just an hour. We've
It
been
depends
trying
on
to
how I
keep
feel.
shows back because it causes we long readings. Of course, I read behind Brenda on Sundays too. I was having not a particularly good day.
That's why I kind of just want to keep it short.
Let's go through the list in order of the way they're starred. That's going to be the easiest way to go. And
If you
we'll
put
do
them
the
up so I
Oracle
can
readings,
spell them.
which we did part 1 for Snow Wolf. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my other cards really quick. It's not sticking up. Surrender to the comparisons of others. It says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So, beautiful card. From the Soul Truth Oracle, it says Soul Truth. Or, I'm sorry, from the Soulful Woman's Tarot Oracle, it says Soul Truth. I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow myself to unfold naturally. So, I love the art on these cards. And these cards go a little further in depth. Let's see what else it has to say. My soul is moved by simple truths and authenticity. The path of my soul can be different from that of a rational mind, and it takes longer to reveal itself. Today, I listen to my soul. I ask myself, what do I really want? What do I really need? I can answer both those questions. Whether I am at the beginning, middle, or end of a phase, I embrace the moment for the wisdom it brings. I allow the change to occur naturally. I want to see what unfolds and shows up for me. I give space to the unknown and to myself. Intentions and goals can sometimes be a list of shoulds and must do's, but soul speaks in different languages. One that frees uh, one of free one that frees of conventional agendas and ideas. Therefore, I am willing to take time to simply reflect and appreciate where I am right now, rather than feeling I need to push to create something new. The affirmation for this card is I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow myself to unfold naturally. Beautiful. And then the last card I got for you is the Divine Masters card, which is the Gaia card. And Gaia says, Earth connections stay rooted in truth and faith. Page 46. It says, your message, just like the Earth herself, you are resilient no matter what has come your way or challenges your peace. You have found a way to continue on and survive. Today, you're being encouraged to dig deep into yourself and find more resilience. If you have felt the patience being tested or felt overwhelmed, know that you're okay to feel that way, but also work hard on connecting with the paths of yourself that will help you move beyond that, beyond what is making you feel unsettled. Like a tree letting go of her leaves before the harshness of winter, sometimes we have to surrender what is weighing us down in order to come through a challenge. The spirit of Gaia is with you today, ensuring you not to weigh down, but firmly root so that you can continue to grow tall. You have what it takes to survive. Blessings to you, Snow Wolf. I love that card.
So I have a
Beautiful
bit of a
card.
theme here with my cards, Kathy, for Snow Wolf. It's very interesting. I'll start with the Angels Among Us cards. I have Saint Francis for him. I have Saint Francis, and it's all about animal um, communication, activism, and acts of service. Okay, which I think is interesting. I also have for my ancestor spirit cards. I have connection with animals again. So animals is playing a specific role for him. And then for my saints and
There's sounds of
mystics,
little puppies.
the saints and mystics card is Saint Lucy, which she's interesting. It's called Fierce and Strength. So for Saint Lucy, spiritually, her meaning is she restores blocked clairvoyance, removes the evil eye, and works to improving sight, both in general and spiritual, illuminating blocks and obstacles obscuring the path of one's life. Saint Lucy works effectively in magical rituals, and her strength called on to access higher spiritual realms and to aid in astral travel. Now, for this card, the ancestral card, it's all about the dog is getting closer. I don't know if that's a dog. I think that's like an elk or a deer, a
It
reindeer,
could be a dog.
but it could be a dog. Yeah. It's all this one talks about. It's all about connecting with animals, spirit. Okay, it says animal spirit guides, healing, and past pets. So this could relate to past pets. They see you as a healer for animal healing, and you're like an animal guide, I would say. It says here you have a natural connection with animals. They are drawn to your energy and trust you. You have a gift for communicating with the healing of all kinds of animals, including fish and birds. You may have been thinking about working with animals, adopting a rescue animal, volunteering at an animal shelter, or looking after your own. This card is confirmation that you are on the right track. Keep up the great work you are doing with animals. So that is what I have for you, Snow Wolf. Have fun with animals. That's what I'm getting. Have fun with animals. And Spirit would not show me 2 of 3 animal cards if it wasn't trying to connect with animal spirituality.
We've
So
been
use
seeing,
your best judgment and how that replies to you.
I've been seeing a dog coming back into his life, one from his past. So I told him where he was going to find it. So we'll see what happens. New car, new
I've
dog.
helped with animals before. Well, that's in your nature then. If that is if you're one of your callings and that's in your nature, you can't fight that. Can't fight what's in your blood.
Yeah. He does rescues too, Okay, the next person is Tammy Bambi.
Yay, Tammy Bambi. How are you, Babs?
Okay. It says surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can achieve and to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work the magic for you. So, very beautiful card. Then I pulled the Soulful Woman card. It's Inner Wellspring. I just love the art in this. Pretty art. It says, love lives through me. I have an inner wellspring of love, an outpouring, an infinite flow that always avails to me. I honor the deep flowing river of energy within me, the ever manifesting feminine essence of life, which flows into all things. This is a source of health, happiness, and the meaning of life. When I connect to my inner wellspring, I feel alive, I glow, I feel so desirable. The juices of my creativity flow. From this place, I not only inspire others, I also nurture the infinite sources of love within me. The affirmation for this card is I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. Wow, that's a pretty powerful card. And then the Divine Master card is Paula Vinton. Vinton. I'm not going to say that correctly. I'm going to get tongue tied. And I think we have pulled this card before. I know I've seen it before. Revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. The message is there is chances that are for a long time you have felt misunderstood or like an outsider, probably because somewhere along the way you were discouraged from shining because someone else projected their fears onto you. But hidden deep within you, you have a gift that can help heal the world. And not only that, can help heal you. When this card comes to you, it's time to drop the shields that have protected your heart because you aren't going to hurt anymore. You are being given the opportunity to shine. Know that the inspiration that's streaming through you is divinity guided energy that can help you be the most authentic, aligned version of yourself. So reveal your talents. Let others see your abilities. Gifts aren't gifts unless they're shared. Share your gifts and serve, knowing you are being served in return. Wow, what a beautiful card. Do you see a theme going here? And then I did pull you a postcard from Spirit that says, "You are magical. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that you are doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create miracles. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on that now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? What do you have clearly right now? How is your conscious contract with the divine? Are you plunged in or are you trying to do life all by small self? Get rid of the negative energy now. Resentments begone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do yourself, you can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So, beautiful card. Sounds like you got the cat by its tail. And what do you have, Dean?
I have Saint Bridget for the Saints card, which is all about passion, growth, and fire. That creative energy, okay? That lively spirit energy. And for the Saints and Mystics, I got Marie Laveau, which is all
Rila, the
Marie
Voodoo
Laveau
Queen.
about respect. And the last
Almost
card I
make you
got,
want to play the song, doesn't it, Dean?
and then move your body, was what the spirit cards are saying. So let's read the Mary Laveau first.
Marie Laveau.
Marie Laveau. Marie's energy activates I can't pronounce that. It's the crown. It's your crown energy chakra. Your crown chakra enhances channeling and mediumship abilities, and it attunes one to the realm of spirits, deities, and angels. Her force is extremely fierce. She grants the second right to foresee all possible solutions to situations, as does not allow you to worry over small matters in life and love. Marie removes your psychic blockages and free the heart to work more deeply in compassion and to serve others, including those of your community. She invites you to dance under the light of the full moon and celebrate your life with friends, family, and community. You are summoned to remember the gods and pay respect to the magic of the spirits of your family's ancestors. And what better way to move your body? This card says move your body. This says move, dance, breathe and flow. Dance, breathe and flow. The ancestral message for this is you are encouraged to ground your spiritual endeavors through breath and body work. Your physical body needs your attention. Try regular low impact exercises such as yoga, swimming, dancing, or Tai Chi that will improve coordination, build muscle strength, and help you focus on your breathing. Moving your body is powerful as it enables you to become more connected with your spiritual self. Many blessings.
Now I laugh at Marie Laveau because my husband loves a song about Marie Laveau, the Voodoo Queen. And Dean and I were talking about it one night, and he pulled up the song just to hear it because it's like from the 50s. It's an old song, and it tells the folklore story about her life and how she tried to lure a man to marry her to give him. She would give him the wealth, but all he had to do was marry her, and then he walked out on her, and she struck him down. Anyways, it's a really funny song, but I always laugh when the subject comes up. But actually, she was a very, very beautiful woman who was a voodoo king in Louisiana. She's highly known, highly people go to the cemetery and provide, give her gifts of alcohol and candles and all kinds of ritualistic things. She's very respected voodoo priestess. So, anyway, she's quite a character. Look her up in history. She's an interesting person. Got the wrong mouse here. And then we're gonna throw. I know we did a reading for Judy, but I also threw spiritual card for Judy, and the surrender card is surrender to the drama. It says no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying calm will help resolve any issues more quickly. And then with the Soul Women's card, I got embrace my body. Your body. And it is I am deeply grateful for my physical body of mine, which has carried me through my life. I honor and embrace all of my body, all their strength, grace, and beauty. May I listen to my body and trust her wisdom. She lets me know what feels right, what is best for my highest good, and where I need to be more protective of my boundaries. May I be receptive, passionate, and loving to my body specific needs. May I tend to her hurts in most loving and tender ways as a mother would a beloved child. She's given me so much pleasure and has also weathered a great deal of pain. I bless my body, and your affirmation for this card is I honor and embrace all my body. I am receptive to her special needs. It's a very, very beautiful card, too. That is very interesting. And then from the Divine Masters, Elmoria. And it says, protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. It's number 43. The message from the Divine Masters says a peaceful spiritual force field is of light is surrounding you at all times. It is important not to let go of any dreams or energies that aren't serving you. Oh, it is important to let go of any dramas or energies that are not serving you. Remove yourself from situations that are heavy and or draining. Retreat from harsh people and places so that you can feel safe and connected with what is important to you and will lead you to the ascent of your soul. You are looking, you are being guided to remember that there is a powerful light within you that has the ability to teach you lessons. In order to connect with this light, it is important to be able to let down your defenses. And Mora and the angel of light are here to help you to determine who you give me tongue back. Determine who in your world has your best interests at heart and who has the ulterior motives. Trust in what you know, what you feel, and most importantly, what is being revealed to you now. Bless you. Looks like my phone's blowing up here. People posting. And then finally, the postcard from Spirit says, "You are fierce. Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. Your purpose to have specific experiences in the world and meet certain people. But then it's up to you to know how to live, how awake you choose to be, how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standard. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be disturbed by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That is how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know that your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wonderness of things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Blessings to you, Judy. And what do you have, Dean?
I have Archangel Raziel or Raziel. And what this is about is secrets, protected knowledge, and mysteries. And the Saints and Mystics card I have for you is Saint um, Expedite, which is all about immediate action needs to be taken. And through your what is this card? Your ancestral spirit. It's all about the psychic strength, and it's not like about what you're thinking. What you think about psychic strength? It's all about setting boundaries. It's all about putting that protection wall up and not allowing others to take advantage of you. It's setting those blockages too. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's about setting those clear boundaries, okay? It says shield, talisman, and gold light. Okay. So This will help ward off people that are trying to feed off of your energy. And then, and the action card, this is an action card that's saying you need to take advantage of that now. You need to be doing that now. Many blessings to you, Judy B.
And our last person of the day is Bad Boy Rob. Rob, today we're doing spiritual and oracle readings. On Saturdays, we do the personals, just to let you know. Just to get on our process. And then we're going to start doing politicals, hopefully soon, as things start settling down in our lives. We can get some of those recorded. But so I pulled cards for you, and the first card I pulled out of the Soulful Women's deck is Service to the Co-Creator. And this is card number 9. It says, no matter how great or small an act of service, it resonates and grows, drawing me into connection with kindred spirit. My service in the world is evolutionary process. It calls me to make regular, discerning choices that are aligned with my highest spiritual intention. It is though my service and I devote myself to life and kindness, passion, patience, and good humor. And while I am not always succeed in serving perfectly, I am committed to offering up this prayer of service, knowing that my fears and illusions drop away when I stand fully in the essence of my heart. The affirmation for this card is, my service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. The surrender card I pulled for you is surrender to the magic of who you are. And it says, we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a unique and worth that comes from just being you. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied today. And the Divine Master card that I pulled for you is Thought, Divine Magic. And the message from her is, the power of heaven and earth are uniting at this time, putting the power of creation into your hands. Whatever you set out to do, you will do. You are in the vortex of manifestation. All of the lessons of the past have given you better understanding of what will be best for your highest good and truth. You are a magical being who deserves to have a magical life. Believe in who you are. Call in all needs and more. You are no longer the student. You are the teacher. Take everything you have learned and put it into use. Your life will be filled with complete and fulfilled until you share what you have experienced during this incarnation. There are lessons to be learned from events of your life that will be given to those who receive them. Take the time to create a plan of action and put down in writing what you intend to do so that the universe can hear can bear witness to it and support its unfoldment. That's interesting. And then the final card, of course, is the postcard from spirits within the topic of with love. And it says, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into the new version of your life and getting to tell your new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring you when the urge to expand wells up inside you from the primal place? From what you are the form of what you are growing has yet to be taken shape and is exciting and experience in this new fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and pushback when entering this kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What can you know is it's time to dive into and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing. And we are so excited to be where this will take place next. We're so proud of you. So, have you met that special somebody now, Rob? I'm just curious because I know we were going to have a summer of fun, passion with the wrong person, and then that would be over. And then I had predicted for you that would follow by somebody very, very, very different coming into your life. Do you remember your reading from that? Has that happened yet? No, it's going to. So, what did you get, Dean?
I got Goddess Isis. But what's interesting about this card is I'm looking at the symbol above her head, which reminds me of the High Priestess using your intuition. I'm feeling my eyes keep being drawn to that symbol because it's usually reflective of the crown that the symbolism towards the High Priestess. So I'm going to just go here, I'll leave a faith here and say, use your best judgment, use your best intuition. But the card itself talks about resurrection, magic, and fertility. So whatever you're unbirthing, rebirthing again, whatever magic that brings you magic and joy, and whatever brings you fertility. I'm sorry that the script is hard to read on there. It takes me a minute to look at that too because it's a little frilly script. And so whatever you're giving birth to, whatever you are recognizing that has magic and potential, go with that. Okay. I did pull a Mystics and Saints card for you, which is, I love this card, Aristotle. Okay. You have Aristotle. And he's all about idealism. Again, what is that truth? What is its purpose? Does it have a purpose? Because usually if it doesn't have a purpose that brings you joy to or if it doesn't facilitate some form of magic that is in your life to enough to wake up every day to give birth to that ideas and have more of that, then we're just living to live, right? So you need to really hone in with that. And what this card represents, let me get my card out. It's for spirituality. It says Aristotle energy assists the spirit to awakening and connect to the deep, rich wisdom of earth, right? Within the silent meditation, his energy opens the heart and throat chakras. So it's allowing that healing, that loving, caring energy and your throat chakra to be able to communicate that verbally, right? Emotionally and verbally. Um, Awakening creative expressions and connecting our spirits with the Akashic records to uncover our soul's mission in life. Have you figured it all out yet? I don't think any one of us can really say that to be true. It's the joy in that search and finding what it is that we're here to do, because it can change from moment to moment, right? Maybe it's the joy of learning through it all. I mean, because even like Kathy, right? Kathy said many, many things she's done, more than me, reinventing herself. I've only
Not
done it a few
reinventing
times.
myself. It's just a constant growth process.
I didn't mean like reinventing as in like changing who you
Well, like
are, but I meant,
evolution.
yes, that evolution process, right? Um, like what hat are you going to wear today, kind of, right? So that's
That's
what
real Pisces.
Aristotle is
I have many
about.
hats.
Yes, the master of none, knowledgeable in a lot, has the wisdom of a lot.
AKA a know-it-all who knows nothing.
And the final card I pulled out for you, bad boy Rob, is balancing yourself. And this reminds me of like a Native
That's a
American
neat
medicine wheel.
card.
Hmm?
That's a neat looking card.
It reminds me of like a medicine wheel.
Yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of.
And it's all about direction, growth, and life stages. Direction, growth, and life stages. And what your ancestors are wanting you to know about this is each part of your life contributes to the whole of who you are. The strength you draw from one area of your life can help you manage another. However, it is now time to reflect and address an imbalance. Weigh up how much time and energy uh, you devote to your health, finances, career, relationships, personal interests, and all other aspects of your life. Once you have identified the areas that you need to um, focus on, make a plan and restore balance. Nurture your whole self, mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Many blessings to you, Bad Boy Rob.
So that was the windup of our Sunday program. I want to thank everybody for coming into the room and joining us.
Many blessings, everybody.
It was fun. Um, we will be back on Saturday evening for sure, doing personal readings and our coffee talk. Well, not really coffee talk. Chat over Joe and personal readings and having some fun with it. We're just trying to find a time slot that works really good for the summer months. And, we figured we were coming on too early on Saturdays because summer starting, spring starting, people are out and about and they're not home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you want to do is stop in the middle of your afternoon right after work and start watching YouTube videos when it's beautiful outside and the sun's shining. So we're coming on at, what do we cite? 7 or 6 Pacific time,
About between
8
7 and 8
8 or
Central.
9 Central.
Yeah.
Watch for our postings. Do subscribe to both of our channels, like subscribe and turn the notification buttons. If you're not getting timely notifications, you can turn off the notify bell and then turn it back on. Then that will reset your notice so that you get an earlier notice. And if you will, please hit the like button. The like button will help trigger the notifications coming out sooner and help our logarithms and create more traffic into our rooms. Be grateful. I'm still doing fundraising to help with my overwhelming medical expenses. If you can afford to donate, please go to my GoFundMe page. If you'd like to support our channels and support the network, just us keeping the programs running and buying cards and paying for the subscriptions and stuff that happens behind the scene, you can donate to my PayPal or to Dean's PayPal. The link is in my description box. And I just want to thank everybody for coming this evening, and have a great rest of your
Have a
Sunday.
great week, everybody.
Have a really good week next week, and hopefully we can get in sometime and get some of our political readings going. And we're going to try to do a little bit, not the same old that everybody else is reading on. We're going to try to get a little bit more diverse and look at things from another direction. Because who wants to hear every reader read about the same thing over and over and over again? So we'll try to take a different approach from that. And as we get those going, as time allows, I have some medical things I've got to take care of this next week. Dean's got one more in-service day, or are you done with your in-service stuff?
I have one more in-service day on Monday. So yeah. Won't be doing a lot tomorrow because I have a lot of trainings going on. So
hello, sweet tooth girl. It's your first time. Oh, we were just winding up. We do come on Sundays for the spiritual readings at 2:00 Pacific time, and that's 3, 4, 5 Eastern time. And Saturdays we're coming on at 7 or 8 in the evening Pacific time. Do math for your time zone.
And Fridays are hit or miss.
Fridays are hit and miss depending on what's going on Fridays. So,
but a lot of us, we were having some funky energy with the eclipse that happened,
and the fact that we're in Mercury retrograde right now.
And it really did mess me up all last week. So,
anyways, blessings to everybody. You have a great Sunday evening, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. And I got the wrong mouse. I got 2 masks sitting next to each other, and I reversed them.